What is up, guys? Rick Cacus here, and today we have some brand spankin' new Destiny and even a little bit of Destiny 2 information to go over. Now that's because the Bungie Weekly update has just been released, detailing all of this official Destiny news and information. And so, let's get started. But just before we do, guys, if you enjoy this content and want to see more, please remember to support the video by liking, commenting, and especially sharing. It's a simple thing to do, but it really does help me out, and I very much appreciate those of you who do it. Now, on to the news. Firstly, Bungie talks a little bit about Destiny 2. They say, the very first sentence is, we're standing at a bridge between two worlds. We have Destiny still going strong, we just got the Age of Triumph, but of course, Destiny 2 was also fully announced, and a lot of people are looking forward to that. Now, Bungie says, alright, the next big thing you're going to see about Destiny 2, the next main thing to mark your calendars for, is the thing we all kind of knew. The gameplay premiere livestream on May 18th. There isn't the exact time, but I assume it's going to be at 10 a.m. Pacific. That's when every other livestream was. So again, this is what we all knew. They say that they're not, super eager to talk about anything yet because it's just too early. However, the reason I'm mentioning this is because one sentence definitely did stand out, and that is this, quote, "In the weeks and months to come, the conversation about Destiny will take place in both worlds." That is interesting, because on the one hand they're saying, alright guys, mark your calendar, look to the next big thing, which is this gameplay reveal. But that sentence says to me that we are going to get bits of Destiny news, maybe not next week, but perhaps the week after that. Between now and the May 18th reveal livestream, Bungie is going to keep us updated and keep us informed with Destiny 2 information. They are saying it's going to take place, the conversation is taking place in both worlds. That literally means Destiny 2 is going to be involved in these weekly updates. So I think every other weekly update is going to get a lot more interesting if that is actually true. And I mean, presumably it is. They wouldn't type that out for no reason. Now that's kind of the interesting part about Destiny 2, that we're going to be getting informed about the game more and more in the coming weeks leading up to May 18th. Now on to the Destiny 1 news, with the biggest thing being that the Iron Banner, the next Iron Banner, has been announced. It takes place Tuesday, April 11th at 10 a.m. Pacific time, so next week. And it ends Tuesday, April 18th at 2 a.m. Pacific time. The gameplay is going to be Control, which for me, I'm happy about that. Control Iron Banner is probably my favorite game type for Iron Banner. Now, what is the loot? Well, this Iron Banner is going to feature, firstly, the Unbent Tree auto rifle. This is one of the fastest firing auto rifles, and this archetype is actually fairly competitive. There's a certain group of players who really love this archetype, really love playing aggressively and having a primary to back them up in those close range scenarios. And this archetype has gotten a lot better since we're seeing less and less shotguns. So this is potentially something to keep an eye out for. Now the other piece of loot being featured is the Proud Spire shotgun. This is definitely not a weapon for PvP. It's one of the lower damage shotguns in the game. However, what I'm going to be going for this shotgun is the God roll for PvE. You can actually get up to 7 rounds in the magazine with the Proud Spire and get full auto. So that will absolutely crunch through PvE enemies. That's what I'm going for. Now in terms of the armor being featured, we have firstly class items and secondly gauntlets. Now this is kind of exciting because some people who don't have tier 12 builds, the vendor almost always sells tier 12 capable armor. So if you need a class item or if you need a gauntlet with that tier 12 capable roll, then this is your opportunity to actually get it. Now moving on from there, in the player support section, Bungie does mention a little tidbit of information that I thought I would relay to you guys about about the Destiny 2 beta. Just to kind of pound this fact home, because I've seen some comments confused about this issue, if you pre-order Destiny 2, you will get early access to the beta. It will be eventually an open beta, so if you don't want to pre-order, you can still play the beta, but if you pre-order, you will get a couple of days playtime over those people who don't. The other thing is that if you digitally pre-order, so if you pre-order via the PlayStation Store or the Microsoft Store on the Xbox One, you automatically get access to the beta. You won't get a beta code, simply the process of pre-ordering the game and having it in your, purchases will get you access to that early beta. Again, you won't get a code. The people who do get codes are the people who go to the actual retailer and get the physical copy, and they will be given a physical code to then later enter on the Bungie website to gain access to that early beta. Now, that should clear up a lot of confusion. Moving on from there, we have the next Bungie Bounty, which is a special event where if you join the featured content creator and are on their team and win, you get a special emblem. If you're on the opposite team against them and beat them, you also get a special Bungie emblem. It's going to be against Holtzman. The region is Tennessee, and it says for now because I believe he's moving to Seattle soon, so may switch to Seattle, but it's 12 p.m. Pacific time on April 10th, and the console is yet again the PlayStation 4. I really feel sorry for Xbox players. The featured playlist is going to be Clash. And so guys, that's going to be it for all of the Destiny news coming out today. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it informative. Now if you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you want to see more Destiny content similar to this and want to be kept up to date with the latest Destiny news, be sure to slap that subscribe button. But since on YouTube 2017 the subscribe button does absolutely nothing, be sure to press the bell beside it so you actually get notified of new uploads. Now if you guys want to support the channel, check out my official merch linked in the description down below. I will be going to GuardianCon 2017, so if I see you guys there wearing my merch, I will absolutely come up and say hello. Additionally, if you want to keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickCacus. That is absolutely linked in the description down below, as is my Twitch channel, which you can also follow. Again guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.
But seriously, you should follow him on Twitter, because he posts pictures of his hot girlfriend.